Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video this is going to be a collector's talk video, more of a chill video. So in this video I'm going to talk about what you see in front of you, these two characters from the DC Mattel line, from the Core line. So yeah, I'm thrilled that I was able to pick up these characters, you guys, and as you can see I already unboxed them. So I had a lot of fun unboxing them and just to get a feel for the action figures, because this is a new line from Mattel. These are new characters, DC characters from Mattel from the Core line. And so I was just, thrilled that I was able to find these out in the wild, just to, have in my collection, have fun with them and see what they were all about. That's why I unboxed them. Personally, I didn't do a video, so just to get a sense, of the characters and how they feel and how they pose, and just to get an experience, on the characters. So not only that, I was able to pick up the Batmobile as well, you guys, which I'm really happy about. It's the new vehicle from Mattel DC. So that was freaking awesome that I was able to find one and pick one up. That way I could put this Batman in the vehicle. But I haven't unboxed that one yet. Let me tell you like the story of like where I found these. So I went to Target, right? Last week I went out and about. I went to Target specifically. I went to two of them. I have two Targets close to my area within like a 10-minute radius from where I live. One on one side, the other is on the opposite side, which is pretty cool. I have two of them and pretty much in the area. So the first one I went to, I wasn't able to find any of these characters at the store, but what I did find was the Batman vehicle, the gray one. So what? So I was pretty happy about it, that I was able to find something. And the Batmobile looks freaking cool. I like the color, the gray color, the dark gray color on the vehicle. I brought it home with me. So I wasn't able to find the characters, but I was able to find the Batmobile there. Yeah, I like it. It looked, it looks good. I mean, it has a dark gray color, which is pretty cool, and I'm excited to put this Batman in the vehicle, but I haven't yet opened the Batmobile yet, which I will eventually, probably when I move to my new place. But yeah, you guys, so thrilled that I found the Batmobile. The next Target I went to, the second one I went to, they didn't have the Batmobile, but what I was able to find was these two characters. I'm happy about it because I don't have a Flash figure in my collection. So when I saw the Flash, like in the like the Mattel Nickelodeon, by the Cars and Jurassic World section, he was pegging there, and it was like the only one character, DC character there from the new line, and so I picked him up. I'm glad I did because he's a pretty good looking figure. It looks really nice. I like the head sculpt. Um, the articulations, it's pretty good, not too bad. A little bit limited, but I mean for the price, for what you get. I mean, it's it's not bad at all, you guys. But yeah, so thrilled that I found the Flash because now I have a Flash in my collection. And yeah, so he was in that aisle, and the Batman was in the NECA Funko section. So he was pegging at the NECA Funko section. And so when I went there, I was like browsing around, and I was like, and he was there. I was like, oh, I was like, yes, yes, I found him. I was like, yes, yes. Now I can like have him with the Batmobile. And so yeah, I only saw these two characters there, and that was it. One of each. They didn't even have multiples of each character either. So just to able to find these characters, at least one, I was just just happy. Um, but yeah, yeah. As you can see, I already unboxed them, and yeah, just having fun with the figures and just getting the feel of the characters. Um, but yeah, I mean that's it, you guys, for like my hunt for last week. And this week, I haven't gone into getting anything yet because, like I said, I'm in the process of moving. So like, I need to get like focus on that now, which I'm doing, you know, right now. Well, not right now, but like I'm about to do. So yesterday I was pretty busy on packing and moving stuff around, and after this video I'm pretty much gonna clear all of this out, you guys, and it'll be blank, and then have all my figures like stored. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do, you guys. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, this might be my last video before I move. What else? Oh yeah, I'm also like in the process of trying to find a new laptop because I am gonna need one pretty soon. Just to um just to have one because I am gonna need one though. Um, like mobilely for mobile purposes, but I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to hunt down a laptop, but I don't know which laptop I'm gonna get. I'm kind of like I looked into like the gaming laptops and that of that nature, but uh I know they can be like loud because of like games and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want a loud one. I want a quiet one. But I probably might just get one of those normal, just for like everyday laptops. I don't want something that's like, you know, anything like too out there for like gaming. Because I already have a, PC for, that. So I don't need like something like that mobilely. I just, want like a everyday. I just want like a everyday laptop just to get this stuff done. The basics. But yeah. So I'm in the process of trying to find one of those to see which ones I like. Um, but yeah, I'm also on the hunt for one of the laptops. So yeah, so I got a lot of homework to do. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall it's been a busy week. Just getting everything ready, and just things that has to be done. But yeah, overall, like with these action figures, you guys, I'm really happy about. They're really great. even though they don't have like too much articulation, but I mean, they look great. The scope is good. Um, yeah, I mean, they look, good on display or whatever you want to use it for. You can't do too much of the dynamic poses, like, if you want to do like photography, things like that. But they do look nice, like on the shelf displayed. You could do some limited action poses, not too extreme. But yeah, with the price, I mean, you can't beat it. They're still great figures. I might even use them for like cause I want to get into like stop motion. Maybe, I don't know. Once I move into my new place, and just maybe have a kind of like a stop motion project. Um, so like these figures, they're not as costly as like the other figures that I have. So I mean, like Batman in particular, I can do some projects with him, with like stop motion, with like the Batmobile, the Flash. I'll probably might not use him because he's like my only Flash, and I do want to have him for display. So yeah, Batman. I already have another Batman, which I don't know if you can see. He's at the back. Right there is the Dick Grayson Batman from the Mattel DC Multiverse. Let me just bring him out here closer so you can see. Yeah, have him. But he was more pricier, a bit more pricier. But this is just fine if you kind of want to do like a project, like I said, anything like photography, stop motion, kind of have a fun project with them, because they're not as costly, and it's a great way to have fun with your collection. Um, but yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all guys on the next one. Bye guys.